Hopefully that picked up. That's never happened before. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Sports Distraction Podcast. Up top, I haven't been doing it lately. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, follow on Spotify, subscribe on YouTube. I'm going to start uploading there more frequently. And follow us on Twitter and Instagram at sports_pod100. You're tuning in live. Day 5 million of the heat wave in Southern Ontario.
This is being recorded.
That freaked me out. It's like we're in Terminator or
who
something.
said that?
Yeah.
What's going on?
The new producer of the show is the Zoom app audio. I think I just have like
the speech.
No,
Zoom app audio, man.
I just have the whatever, like the accessible, like for like
hard of hearing or can't read, man.
Yeah, you know how like there's like the audio cue on the crosswalks now? It's like that.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I noticed that like yesterday or the day before because the kid kept hitting it. It's like, you are heading east. You are heading east. It's like, kid,
stop it.
Stop.
I'm the one that presses the button to hear that, okay?
I'm in my car.
Oh. The one, there's this intersection in Kitchener where I used to do it because I thought I'm a little funny guy where like the light would take forever. But if you press the pedestrian crossing, the light changes pretty much immediately. So I'd get out of my car, run and press it, and then get back in to change it.
Oh, nice.
Because it'd literally be like a 3-minute wait. But ain't that some shit, huh?
This guy's a genius.
I'm the smartest guy. Yeah, take that, the fucking civil engineers that set up the red light system in the city. But
trying to make people's life easier, but I'm taking advantage of that.
Owned. Take that.
Suck it.
No one can stop me. But, how you been, man? What's up?
Oh, I've been wonderful.
It's been hot as all shit. You're in the hockey world. You're more success this year than in recent memory. Yeah, in recent memory.
Yeah, like Montreal is they're
on
playing well right now.
Yeah, we haven't recorded since last Saturday?
And since then, Montreal has put out to Toronto.
Yeah. See ya.
And then went up 2-0 on Winnipeg.
On the big body Jets, which is interesting.
Like, they're already down. Winnipeg's already down Paul Stastny for whatever reason. That they undisclose it. They won't release why.
Paul Stastny.
And then Mark Scheifele's like, I'm going to put myself out of this too.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
What a boneheaded play, they said.
Yeah, what a fucking moron.
Paul Stastny is out because while celebrating Pride Month, he contracted HIV. Just kidding. Happy Pride Month to all the MFs.
You can get that off a toilet seat. You can get that off a toilet seat. So
yeah, it's like ringworm. You can just get it. Yeah. Yeah. Happy Pride Month to all the friggin' lasagnas, gabagools, bacatelli, tabbouleh, right? LGBT, but it's all pastas.
Oh.
Forget it. You'll never understand me. Have you been watching playoff basketball at all, my friend?
I watched a tiny little bit of it, like in between periods. Like I'll just switch in between the Montreal game to that.
You didn't watch the barn burner yesterday? That was a good game.
Yeah. That would have been great, but
our old friend, a shadow from our past, Kawhi Leonard, went absolutely the fuck off.
Man.
A very funny thing people have been saying, it's like, oh, Kawhi carried the Raptors. He's like, no, he's carrying the Clippers right now.
Yeah, this is what carrying looks like.
This is what carrying looks like. This is like hysterical how little help he has on this team.
He's having to get 45 in order to win by less than 10?
Yeah, 7. Well, that's the thing. He had 45 and they won by 7.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if Luka had even a semi-competent supporting cast, Porzingis had 7 points. What the fuck, dude?
Oh, he had that one dunk, though. One dunk.
Everyone's like, yeah, KP is back, baby.
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, like, and then also Leonard, Mook, Marcus Morris, they both played 41 minutes. in a 48-minute game. Paul George played 46 minutes. He sat for 2 minutes the whole game, Paul George.
Oh my God.
And then like,
wow.
My thing is like, even if because it's going to 7 at Staples Center, I think. Yeah, Staples Center. You're not going to get 25 from Reggie Jackson again next game. You know what I mean? You're not going to get 45 from Leonard next game. You know what I like?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Mavs are just going to come back.
So going into, which will be hysterical, because
Kawhi's going to come up clutch again.
Or Kawhi's going to just go absolutely insane again.
Come on.
Yeah, well, because that's the thing. It's like it's good basketball regardless.
Yeah, no matter what.
The Clippers are annoying because they like, I don't know, like they have that like the Maple Leafs thing where it's just like, I don't even know.
Clippers are annoying.
Well, they just have that like, you know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, we're gonna win. They just have like that attitude about them. I feel. It's like, yeah,
we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it's you've went to 7 with the Mavericks, and then next you have the Jazz, and then either the Nuggets or Suns if you beat the Jazz. And they have guys already playing fucking 41 minutes a game. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Like, usually you start out pretty high, but then your minutes keep increasing each round because they just play their top 5, essentially, the whole game.
The bench gets a lot shorter as the playoffs go on, for sure.
Exactly.
So, like, in the first round, it's like, oh, yeah, like 7, maybe 8-man rotation. And then, like you say, you see who's hitting shots. And then in the second round, you kind of you coach around it kind of thing.
Right.
Not just like, yeah, Paul, you're gonna sit for 2 minutes all night.
2 minutes
for yeah.
Can I sit for 5 minutes?
Can I not do that?
No, you can't.
No, we will lose if you if you're not out there. So yeah. An absolute heater tonight too. The first game of the Bucks Nets series is tonight.
Yeah, I saw that. Like
already,
it's the second or whatever. Is this round not even done? And
yeah, well, that's the thing. Sunday is actually an interesting day of games. I say day of games, but the Hawks Sixers is at 1, and then Game 7 of the Mavs Clippers is at 3:30, and that's it all day.
Okay.
Get to go
get those games in before the Montreal game. See, I can watch those games.
Get to go have dinner with your family on Sunday.
Yeah.
But,
if you want.
Or you can just play video games.
Yeah.
It's like now that clubs and stuff are opening back up, I'm there for about 25 minutes, taking 2 Instagram story videos, and then just going home. So everyone knows I left the crib, and then just gaming.
Yeah.
That's the new move. What do you think? You think you're going to be a socialite once we're double vaxxed up? Get your second dose?
I'm still probably going to socialize the same amount, but I'm at least going to be able to go do things.
Yeah. I'm going to be able to go spend...
You don't think you're a socialite, but then... It's like, I did go see movies.
Yeah. I am a man of the cinema.
I went out and did
something.
Certain things. Like,
yeah. I want to go spend money in a store instead of at my...
Can I just need something that I like? Okay, I need this thing. Can I just go get it in like 10 minutes?
Without having to call somebody?
Without having to like fucking call or go on my phone and do the stupid order thing and then go and then call someone when you're there and then, oh, I'm in this parking spot in this car.
Without having
bring it out. It takes like 1,000 years.
Without having to call a teenager.
Oh yeah, where are you? What are you?
I'm here for a curbside, and then like 3 seconds of silence while they're like, oh fuck, damn it. I have to go deal with this.
Why'd I pick the phone up?
Why'd I pick up the fucking phone? Yeah.
You guys are making minimum wage having to do this bullshit thing.
Yeah, it's hysterical how, like, I think it's like almost hack to say this now because it's like so apparent, but like the pandemic has shown how just brutal capitalism is to everybody, and just like the people that are literally like holding society up. They're like, yeah, we wish we could pay you less, but
yeah, the people in the most essential jobs get paid the least.
Yeah. While the
hilariously,
while the rich get richer.
Like someone has to stock the shelves in the grocery store.
Yeah.
Like it needs to happen. It's a simple job, but it needs to happen. And it's like, have
Guy,
your $14 an
guy in a
hour.
guy
See
in
ya.
a guy in a Bentley shrugging like, don't care. $14.
Yeah, too bad.
Don't care. Jumping into like the Scrooge McDuck money room.
You know, if he did that, he would just swan dive and just break his neck and die. But nope, it's like water.
This guy right for Family Guy over here? What the hell? He jumps in coins, huh? What the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true, okay?
What if my name was Family Guy? Just kidding.
Sometimes I don't want to be funny. I just want to be right.
Sometimes I don't want to be funny. I just want to say the thing from a show and just be like, hey, remember that? Let's run that one back.
I don't even remember that from the show.
From Family Guy?
I'm being honest.
Yeah, you don't have a beautiful mind like I do. Severely damaged by concussions, but my memory still serves on the stupidest shit.
One of the funniest things I saw, it was something you mentioned to me, how Homer J. Simpson and oh god, what's his name?
Lenny?
What's the name of the guy that runs the Quickie Mart? Oh my god.
Apu?
Apu.
Damn,
wow.
my man doing Indian erasure over here.
I couldn't remember. And then they go to like the head of the Quickie Mart, and he goes in and says, "Are you really the head of the Quickie Mart?"
Yeah.
Yes.
You get 3 questions.
Really?
He's like a shaman.
Yeah. Yes. Really? Yes. Thank you. And they leave. And he's like, obviously, Apu is like incensed.
Yeah.
He's so mad.
Mm-hmm.
Walking out, I was like, well, that was a bust. Was he really the head of the Quickie Mart?
Still can't believe it.
Still doesn't believe it.
I saw this tweet. I don't know if you'll think this is funny, but do you know the song "Day and Night" by Kid Cudi?
Yeah, Day and Night.
Lonely Stoner seems to free his mind at night. Let's see if I can see if my phone can work.
Come on,
long enough for me to read this to you. It's hysterical how bad my
haven't someone got a new one of those, huh?
Well, that's literally priority 1 when shit opens back up. Hey, can you give me a new one of these? Is that an iPhone 7?
Can you also give me a haircut?
Do you do haircut here? No, it's so funny. I spoke to our mom the other day, and she's like, oh, what you do, you just get your hair wet and then like comb it all out like down your back and then just put a piece of tape on it and then like cut along the tape line. So you have
right.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that. The fuck?
That seems really weird. And it'll be perfectly straight across?
Well, it kind of works because I have curly hair, but it's like, yeah, I'll just wait. Why would I all of a sudden... It's been a year.
I'll do it now. I can do it in a week, but I'm going to do it now.
I can do it in a week or two, but actually I'm going to jump. I can't take it. I'm going to jump the gun and do it now.
I've waited 70 weeks.
And I'm going to get my girlfriend to cut my hair instead.
Come on, you can do it.
The Simpsons thing it's to the tune of Kid Cudi's Day and Night. The Dolly Homer seems to free his Marge, his wife. From @Poco, ha ha ha. So check that out. Also, another funny thing before we get back into actual basketball talk. Kevin Gates, I just found it. I don't know when he did it. Rapper Kevin Gates, he did a thing for, I don't know if it was for Men's Health or if Men's Health just reposted it. It's him talking about why he lost weight, because he lost like 120 pounds or something. Used to be like a bigger guy. Now he's like very slim, looks really good. And he's a good rapper. I like his shit. He's a funny guy. But they're like, yeah, what's like, what do you like, what's your secret to like your weight loss journey kind of thing? He's like, 1 word, commitment. Also, one time I was holding my partner baby and he tried to suck on my breast. Yeah.
Pretty good motivation.
Yeah, I love that. That's Google or YouTube or Google Kevin Gates skinny, and I'm sure that video will come up. That's so it's like one
hilarious.
Of those, like a scary movie. He's like killed people. He's the scariest guy in the a baby. Baby tried to nurse from him. It's very funny. That got me good. Funny thing, I want to now back into playoff bullshit. Hysterical thing. The only team to get swept was the Heat, which is so funny to me. Not the Wizards, not the Celtics or the Grizzlies, the Heat. What do you think of that?
Suck on that, moron.
Take that. That's what you get for living in Miami. Well, it's just like, it's obviously the good thing about recording this once a week is that I'll have an idea on Monday, and then it's like, okay, Saturday.
Gone.
No, not even gone. Just say the week old thought. Say the week old take about this that you have.
Right.
But yeah, it's just like Miami stinks. Bryn Forbes had more points in the series than Jimmy Butler. And you're thinking Bryn Forbes, that's what a lot of people are thinking. Like, who the fuck?
Who?
The hell? Not who as in like, oh, this, like, what the hell? This guy's a nobody, but in like, that guy had more points than Jimmy Butler? Like, what the?
Yeah, that shouldn't be the case.
Well, it's like, it just makes a case for being a cool, humble guy instead of being like Jimmy, where he's like, yeah, I'm stupidly locked in.
I'm so awesome.
Exact quote from Jimmy is, I'm stupidly locked in right now. And then Giannis,
I don't even know what the fuck that means, buddy.
Yeah, it's stupid how locked in he is right now.
I am dialed right now.
Yeah, I'm off 3 Adderall right now. I'm so focused.
I can see a butterfly's wings like this.
I can hear my heartbeat in my ears.
Yeah.
I'm so dialed in. But yeah. And then Giannis does like media and he's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, we're going to have to put in the work. Like, could be the same as last year. I don't know. We just have to go out and try. It's like, damn.
What do you want me to do? Want me to jinx it? Is that what you want me to do?
Yeah,
want me to say something that will jinx it? That's what you want.
You want me to say something that people on Twitter are just going to eat me alive for?
Yeah, like, get out of here.
Yeah. So that's a good. That's the Bucks Heat series was actually, no, I was gonna say it was one of my favorites, but it was just 2 blowouts, and then the first game was good. But
well, it's just like, I like that series because I wanted the Bucks to win, and they did.
The guy I like won, so I liked that when that happened. Exactly. But what I was gonna get you to, because I was gonna just like go through and say like what our favorite first round series were.
Oh, okay.
But but like you say, and then it just becomes biased talk because it's like,
yeah, it's just like, I like this team.
I liked that the Celtics lost.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Actually, we can talk about that a bit because they're like kind of collapsing now. Because do you see that Danny Ainge, their like president of operations?
Yeah,
he stepped down, and then fucking Pete Buttigieg looking ass Brad Stevens is no longer the coach.
And I keep seeing this shit like whenever people get eliminated, it's like, well, the coach is gone. I'm like, what?
Yeah, immediately. Well, because
they lost one game, they lost one round.
Well, I remember there was a hysterical Twitter poll a while ago, and the question was, would you rather have, and like, because you can select like the 2 options, would you rather have any NBA player of your choosing that's like on a roster right now, or Brad Stevens, the coach of the Celtics? And 35% of people said Brad Stevens. Like, really?
So he's that good of a coach, or people are that dumb?
People are that hyped on him, I think. And he had like he had a thing where he's like, yeah, after the bubble, like coaching became kind of like I was frustrated by coaching. And so it's like, yeah, Nick Nurse broke him in the bubble. Nick Nurse terrorized this man.
I'm a better coach than you, bitch.
I'm a better coach than you, stupid ass. Look at this dog shit team. Not dog shit, but like in the bubble, we lost Kawhi, and we still were a game away from playing the Heat in the final. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. Yeah, it's true.
Like, that's big, but very commendable.
We had no home games.
Yeah.
0.
Yeah, this is the bubble. So this is like when we played
last year?
Yeah, so like remember, it's the season. It's weird to think of because it's like time is just infinitely expanding away from us.
Yeah.
But because it's the season that we went and saw the Pacers in Toronto, that season.
Right.
That season got delayed and then ended with the bubble.
Got you.
And then the bitch ass Lakers won. I think. Do you think outside of the bubble they would have won, the Lakers? I don't think so.
Those things are the hardest things to win, man. I think.
You think so? The ones
those
where
bubble ones.
Yeah, that's why Toronto ate absolute dog doo-doo this year, because we played in fucking Tampa.
That's the problem. That's what I think the issue for us was. We have no home games, no fans, no.
Yeah.
The motivation is that is such a huge part of the motivation to win. Like you want to win clearly, but
yeah. Well, even
when, like 20,000 people are cheering for you, that helps.
Yeah, you want to win in front of your guys, and then I think also it kind of like pushes you to do better against other people, like when you're doing like away games, because it's like, oh, like we're gonna get momentum from this away game and bring that home, or we're gonna win this home game and then take this on the road kind of thing, this energy. But instead it's like, oh no, we're just gonna go play in fucking Amalie Arena in Tampa and live in like a hotel that's shut down for us to live in for 3 months or whatever the fuck.
Ugh, I couldn't imagine. It's just be so miserable.
Just brutal.
Miserable.
Eating a hotel breakfast every day.
No, this is better than your family, right? Come on.
This is better than seeing my kids. This is better.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Having a crane drop a live fish on my back porch every morning. And like just psychotic Florida people running around in golf carts and shit. Yeah, this is cool.
Florida, man.
Yeah, this is being harassed by a guy making a TikTok. The whole account is that he goes around and it's like, whoa, a black guy, and then just takes a video of them.
Could you imagine just seeing that out in public and not just going like, hey man, what are you doing?
People recording a TikTok?
People recording anything on their phone of any kind.
Yeah, because like that's why I would never want to go to like literally anywhere, any like city, because like I know what you mean, because like they do that like that projecting like I'm making a video voice, and
I'm talking really loud in public. It's like
talking really loud in public as if the world around them doesn't exist.
We're all just supposed to stand here, like, not react.
We're talking into my phone like it's a human being. Talking to the much more important people on the internet than.
Here's my 200 followers.
Yeah,
I'm famous now.
Yeah, should we start going live? Should we start doing Twitter rooms on the Twitter account to our 26 followers?
Be pretty funny.
What's up, guys? Literally, there's just one guy. I don't even know if he listens. This guy Calvin, that likes the only guy who interacts with the posts.
Thanks, Calvin.
Thanks, Calvin. But yeah, just making a Twitter room. It's just me and him. What's up, man?
Hello.
So why do you like our podcast?
Do you want to just record the podcast, me and you, or
do you want to be on the show? Who gives a fuck? The well of guests has dried up immediately, Calvin. Let me tell you. We had
a pretty good two person run there. That was pretty hot.
It was a 3-week stretch of having 2 guests over like the course of like 5 episodes, I think. I'm like, dude, we're doing it. This is
we're killing it right now.
This owns, and then just not a single replied to DM since. So
cool.
Hope you all guys like me and Matt. But what do you think of our friends the Lakers getting put out? When was that? Thursday?
Yeah, I just found it funny.
Yeah, I think
I wanted the not as good team to win.
What do you think? The Suns aren't as good as the Lakers?
Oh no, they were higher up than the Lakers, weren't they?
The Lakers were the 7 seed, man.
Yeah, they were the 7 seed. Whoops, sorry. I was just thinking of it like normal. Like Lakers are usually the favorites to win, right?
Well, you always just assume because that's the thing. I think we have. That's why I tweeted that the Suns were going to win in 6, because I had to break free of the LeBron just owning Toronto years. So like, even though like that, I saw it and I'm like, fuck, he's gonna win. He's gonna put the Suns out. Suns are getting put out because
Suns. Do it for us.
Come on, yeah, do it for your
Do
guy.
it for us.
This is important to us.
Come on.
But yeah, I think God love our guys, but I think Devin Booker and Chris Paul this year are better than DeMar and Kyle most years, unfortunately.
Yep. Fair enough.
But
fair enough.
Booker had words for Dennis Schrader, the stupidest. I liked Schrader when he played for the Thunder, and now he's just like the stupidest guy in the league. No one likes him. We said it
dumb boy.
We said it before, but I don't like I don't know why like these NBA players are streaming on Twitch, but Dennis Schrader was streaming on Twitch and a guy said Nets in 4 in the chat. And he's like, yeah, Nets in 4 my ass. And it's like, dude, you lost in the first round. You got just as far with the Thunder last year. The fuck? Or
oh my god.
Last year, 2 years ago, last year when Chris Paul played for him.
You know the Thunder drafted Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden?
Yeah, of course.
Insane.
What?
They're all MVPs.
The fuck?
And then they just...
That's like the most known fact ever. Why did you...
No championships.
Do you know you could get a Big Mac at McDonald's? Do you know that?
The burgers there.
Over 99 billion sold. Did you know that? Holy shit.
See, I don't get the burger.
But they've never
the nuggies.
But they've never got the Michelin star. Can you believe that? McDonald's. Yeah, no. What the fuck? This is a basketball podcast.
I saw a commercial. People are loving it. So
I am too. I'll say it. Yeah, but I still like the Thunder, but I have a feeling Khem Birch is going to set the example, and I guess Boucher already is, of Canadian players wanting to play for the Raptors.
Come on, baby.
With open arms. Come on, SGA, Lou Dort, RJ Barrett, Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray would be insane.
Dwight, I tweeted it on from the sports account at sports_pod100. Raptors fans deserve a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jamal Murray backcourt. We need that.
That would be nice.
That'd be bizarre, dude. We'll get them both when they're like 31, 32.
When they're on the other end, you know what I mean?
Like just
the other side of the hump.
Maybe, well, and then like Raptors development, maybe like, we have some good young guys, bring those guys in when they're old as fuck. That's the move. Also, it's once the Celtics were put out, you could tell that Celtics fans were on edge, very easily trolled on Instagram and Twitter and stuff. So a guy posted a picture of Jason Tatum in a Raptors jersey.
Oh, nice.
So like it's like a Photoshop, and which would be incredible, because then you could just truly just hate the Celtics, because it's like
hey.
Yeah, fuck you guys. I don't like, because I went on Instagram, I see this post, and as a joke I'm like, yeah, Fred VanVleet, Boucher, and our pick from this year should get it done, and then just swarmed with, are you fucking kidding? My man really just said this. Are you? It's like, yeah, it's clearly a joke. Jason Tatum's like a top 5 player in the league. You fucking idiot.
He's incredibly good. If you lost him, you would have no redeeming qualities on your team. So
yeah, you'd have Jaylen Brown, and that's it. And
so yes, yeah. I understand that it's a joke.
Well, it's like, I keep seeing stuff like, oh, with the change in like administrative bullshit, like with Brad Stevens being head of basketball operations, I think that's kind of strange, going from coaching the guys to being able to trade them. You know what I mean? There's like
it's kind of strange.
A weird dynamic there, where like I keep seeing stuff where it's like, oh, like the Celtics are likely going to trade Marcus Smart. The Celtics are going to have to package picks to get rid of Kemba. It's like, are they blowing it up? Like, are they like,
because they lost this round?
Because they lost in the bubble final last year. They lost to us, right? The year before. No.
Right? No, I don't think so.
It was Magic, Sixers, Bucks that we went through. But I'm
Right.
sure the Celtics made it the year Raptors won it. But like they haven't had, considering how good Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are, they haven't had the success that you'd think they would, I think.
So just like switch out the supporting cast then?
Yeah, maybe move some pieces. But like Marcus Smart, he's like
he's real good.
You can get a lot for him. That scared the shit out of me.
Yep, that scared me a little bit too. I'm like, what is okay?
Yeah. Actually, I saw this thing where if we don't turn on our cams, then Zoom doesn't fucking crackle and fuck up constantly. I've learned.
Well, like the audio is easy to like download or whatever, or stream. Yeah. Whereas like the video, that's the hard part. That's where all the information is.
Yeah, the video, like and we're like, I'm literally just remaining completely still. It's like, yeah, we need this. We need this on.
And we're not uploading the video.
Yeah.
So that's only uploading audio.
That's pretty funny. I love having a damn podcast. But yeah, so like if they like Smart, like you can get a lot for him. I would love to trade. I don't know who the Raptors would trade. I don't even know if we would. I think before the trade deadline this year, he was linked to the Hawks. So maybe he'll go there and put them over the top because the Hawks are somehow good as fuck. And honestly,
real good.
I'm going back on what I said last episode where everyone's like, oh, like Trae Young earned my respect and stuff. Didn't earn my respect, but I like him as a villain. I like him as like the, fuck you guys guy.
The heel?
Yeah. I think that's like, I did that thing where it's like, bro, I hate this character. The character in this show's such a dick. Fuck this guy. It's like, yeah, that's the whole point.
Trae Young comes out, it's just like, everyone from this city is dumb. It's like, boo, fuck you.
Fuck New York.
Yeah.
He can't say that.
What the hell?
The Garden's the Mecca, you piece of shit.
And then just fucking whoever the fuck Julius Randle comes out, it's just like, yeah, New York City, USA.
Yeah, New
York. Yeah,
New York #1. Jets, Knicks, Nets. Who the fuck else? Rangers. Mets, Yankees. New York #1, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, because I think this postseason really hurt Randall's stock, unfortunately. Because like
kind of fucked.
Before this, I'm like, yeah, they'll max him out because the Knicks are stupid and like don't know how to manage their assets well. Because they have $60 million in cap space and they have to re-sign him and Nerlens, which I think are both worthwhile signings. Unless Noel wants to come to the Raptors.
Nerlens Noel.
Yeah, he got drafted by the Sixers, played for the Mavs, turned down a huge amount of money from the Mavs. I think it was like 4 years, 80 mil or something. He's going to make like 20 mil a year. And then he's like, no. And then his agent or something turned it down. So he fired his agent and then he signed like a little deal with the Thunder. Now he signed a little deal with the Knicks. But like he's like, he averaged, I think he still, even though he had not a great postseason, I think he still averaged 2 blocks a game in the regular season. So,
oh wow, that's pretty good.
Hey, that ain't bad. If whoever needs a rim protector, pay this man. You know.
Hello.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Please God, give us a center. Actually, I really like. I like Kem Birch and I like Freddie Gillespie for us.
Yeah, I like them too.
So, and then Boucher. Unfortunately, I think Boucher is like the trade chip, like the
really
the high value guy that we can get, like we could include in like a.
Oh man,
which sucks because I do really like him.
Yeah,
but then like it's like, well, which of those 3 centers? Unless you start playing Boucher at forward, the way they were, they start playing him at the 4, which could work because he's long as fuck. Because he'll defend centers and then play the perimeter on offense. But yeah, who fucking knows?
Right.
But yeah. So the Knicks have to do that, and I really do think Randall kind of fucked this shit up. Trae Young made a fool of this man, unfortunately. Because like, I forget, like the last win was a blowout. So like,
yeah, how's that possible?
Well, then Trae hits that deep 3 and bows at the Garden. It's like, okay, that's pretty cool.
Ooh.
That's kind of cool.
Damn. Okay.
Like, damn. Like, in front of 15th, like that's literally like people say like, oh, ice cold oh sheesh, ice in my veins, bullshit. That's literally ice cold.
That is fucking brutal.
This is that you're in the arena where a guy spit on you, and you just fucking lit them up, and then they're like, "Yeah, take a bow."
Boys, what happened? Bap, bap, bap.
Yeah, I know I have the shittiest hair in the league. Who gives a fuck? I'm incredible.
I'm awesome at this.
Little foot, yeah. But respect to Trey, and I think because Embiid, heartbreaker, has a slight tear in his meniscus, slight meniscal tear. So it's like he's day to day, where like hopefully he can come back and be 100. Because even if he's like 80% as good as he was, he's still a very. But I think like that affects his like driving. So it's like, does he just become a mid-range? Does he just become a mid-range guy, like a post-up guy, and then just be like, okay, you guys can take care of it on defense?
I can't jump.
Well, because I remember that the one Pistons series where Blake still played with the Pistons, and it was like Game 6, and they were about to get eliminated, and he was playing with his like entire leg wrapped up. You remember that? I think they were playing.
Yes,
I think they were playing might have been playing the Raptors, either the Raptors or the Bucks. But yeah, like he had his entire shit wrapped up, and he could like hardly move, and it's just like, fuck, man, like that sucks so bad.
That's brutal, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like it sucks to watch because like he's like, yeah, get me out there, and then like your body fails you, kind of thing.
You're barely doing anything.
Yeah, so I would rather Embiid just get healthy and just hopefully fucking Simmons and Tobias can carry them through the Hawks series. But after watching, like they like dismantled the Knicks, like they just completely no issue. It seemed.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, damn, maybe like at the beginning, I remember 1 or 2 episodes ago where like, the Knicks are going to sweep the Hawks, and then the Sixers are going to sweep the Knicks. Now it's like, damn, are the Hawks going to give the Sixers like legit issues? Because Trey,
especially with Embiid out.
Yeah, especially with Embiid out. Like, yeah, without Embiid, I'd say like, okay, like 5-game series, just because like, who the fuck like Embiid is just going to bowl into Capella. Like the center matchup is just like very obviously because it's Embiid, very lopsided. But it's like now it's like who the fuck would they can play fucking Dwight Howard for 30 minutes at center? Gonna play
I don't know.
Yeah. So it's too bad, but I still see the Sixers coming out of that series. I'm very interested to see the first game of the Bucks Nets series to see how they kind of suss each other out.
Oh man.
That's
gonna be a really good series.
Juggernauts, baby, just fucking throwing haymakers all game.
I don't know if we've mentioned this in the past, but round 2, the round where the 2 best teams play each other.
Yeah, like that series is gonna be sick. Suns Nuggets is gonna be sick. Whoever wins the fucking the Clippers Mavs against the Jazz is gonna be a good series.
Yep.
And then, like you say, Eastern and Western Conference Final. Yeah, who cares? Doesn't really matter unless it's Sixers Bucks. That'll be a great series. But I have a feeling it's gonna
be awesome.
Have a feeling it's gonna be Sixers Nets, unless the Hawks pull off the greatest upset in Philadelphia history. And because doesn't Philly have enough right now? You know,
with what?
Bryce Harper signed with the Phillies. I think that was 3 years ago now.
Oh yeah, look at all these championships Philly has. Holy shit!
Look at they have the Mayor of Easttown takes place in Philly, I think, or in Pennsylvania.
Oh really?
#1 show on Crave or HBO, I guess.
Nice.
Don't they have enough? They have a good show.
All.
They have a good show that takes place there, and everyone talks like Bam Margera.
Ugh. You hear the news on him?
About Bam?
The guy
he's dead.
The guy who created Jackass had to get a restraining order put against him because of death threats and shit to him from Bam.
Bam was threatening to kill Jeff Tremaine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you, man.
It's like,
yeah, he's doing.
This doesn't seem like a joke to me.
He's doing very well.
I don't like this.
Yeah. Well, it's like it's almost as if you make a career out of making each other's lives hell. It kind of affects your personal relationships with one another.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
So true.
It turns out we couldn't do this for 30 years and remain close. Just
Sorry, boys.
Being evil to one another for. Yeah. Jackass #1 though. First movie, baby. Come on. Nothing
so good.
Nothing better than that.
I like the third one too.
Yeah. I think
I'm not super thrilled with the second one, I don't think, but the third one was awesome.
I feel like the jump between the first and second one was like, I think seeing the second one was like scary to me almost. Because I'm like, dude, they're like getting hit by bulls and shit now. They're like doing like scary stuff.
I wouldn't do any of this. Before they were just like hurting each other a bit.
Before they were like, oh, I put fireworks on a skateboard. And then they're like, yeah, now I'm gonna
see that 2,000-pound thing of muscle with horns attached to it. He's gonna run into me.
Yeah.
What?
We're gonna do like the rodeo clown seesaw thing, and I'm just gonna get pinned against it by a bull.
It's like, yeah, they did. Oh, that was brutal.
It's like how are you? Who's laughing at this? This is scary. But then the third one was just. I think they did more funny stuff with the third one.
That like they did that it's like a crowd deterrent
where they have the riot gear one.
Or no, like the thing. It's like a square box on a stick,
and it explodes, and
it explodes.
Yeah, it's like a riot. It's crowd dispersal technique.
Yeah, crowd dispersal.
Riot
It's
gear.
like, okay, we're just gonna show it to you once, and then you're gonna do it, and you're gonna go out there and stand there, and it's like a fucking horribly huge explosion.
It's like it's like a
grenade. Okay, that's what that was. Now go get out there. And they're like, nah, I'm not doing that. I can't do that, man.
And he's like, yeah,
I can't do that.
He's like, yeah, I'll go stand out there with just goggles on. It's like, what?
Oh my God.
And then he did it. And then he just walks off. It's like, Jesus.
So much pain, just hurts.
The toughest guy of all time, potentially, Knoxville.
Oh man, that guy's crazy.
That's too much for me, if you ask. I would not do that. In fact,
they did that fucking obstacle course thing where there's like tasers and shit hanging from the ceiling. They have to like run through it.
I would do that one. That one doesn't seem that bad.
Oh man, that would be brutal too.
Getting zapped by a stun gun. I would do that before getting shot with riot gear.
Yeah.
And then I think the third one has potentially the best prank one with the big hand.
Like that's pretty good prank.
That's probably that might be just the nicest, funniest one. Because they're like, hey, can you carry this soup through? And he's like, oh, yeah, sure. I know we're filming a Jackass movie, but yeah, of course I'll
carry this hot soup.
Yeah, no issue here.
No problem.
Just the stupidest thing ever. Just the... Yeah, that's good shit. Maybe those are due for a rewatch now that I'm 25 and I can just be like, nice.
This is pretty good, actually.
I actually like this. There's actually only like 2 or 3 ones that I'm scared by. And the rest are just kind of funny.
Yeah. The internet has hardened me a little bit, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I've seen enough videos of it's people in Syria dumping a truck full of human heads on someone's lawn as a as a political like, hey, watch yourself. Be careful.
Vote blue.
Yeah, vote blue no matter who, baby. That'll fix it. But yeah, fuck. Actually, I've been getting into this isn't never mind. I've been getting into
after the pod.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's we'll go through our bracket and we'll see who we think is going to emerge from the second round. So we got, first off, Nets Bucks. We'll do the hardest one first.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have no... Well, because, like, if you think about it, you put Giannis on Durant, you put Middleton on Kyrie, probably, and then Holiday on Harden. And then, like, But then if you like, fuck, because it's like
I don't know, man. It's crazy. That's going to be so hard to judge. It's going 7, I would assume.
Yeah, you want to think it's going 7 because the Nets are just all firepower and the Bucks are all like, yeah, well-rounded, 3 well-rounded, good defender and offense guys. Where the Nets are just like, yeah, we're gonna pour it in. It's because they've been their starting 5 is KD, Harden, Kyrie, Blake Griffin, and Joe Harris. And Joe Harris can't fucking miss, dude.
He's a 3 machine.
It's insane. And then Blake has been like opening up his like assist game better and like
I'm gonna go with the Nets.
Yeah, I hate to do it, but yeah, like you said, I think Nets in 6 or 7.
Yeah.
And then so Hawks Sixers. What do you think? What do you got there?
Without Embiid,
that's like that hurts, dude. That hurts me to see Embiid go out like that.
Got to go with the Hawks there.
Really? Damn,
yeah, without Embiid,
we're taking underdogs, baby.
Yeah, they just yammed all over the Knicks, man.
Yeah, like, and the Knicks are like a gritty team. Similar.
Knicks aren't bad. They're not a bad team at all. So
I think, yeah, like the Sixers are just like leveled up, like, you know, like the upgrade meme where it's just like a computer and you press upgrade. The Sixers are just the Knicks. It'll be a good test for the Hawks. I don't want to say the Hawks are going to win because I do still believe in the Sixers. Doc Rivers. I like Seth Curry. I don't like Ben Simmons, though. So you know what? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Trae Young, you can do it. I believe in this. You. Allegiance to Trae Young acquired. Got Danilo Gallinari with that fucking stupid ass, like, biker mohawk that he has. Looks like an idiot. Just the most Italian guy ever being like, yeah, mohawk's cool, right? No.
Wow.
He looks so stupid, dude.
Fucking when?
Yeah. I had a mohawk when I was a child, and I'm like, this is cool. I'm like the guy from Slipknot. This is cool, right? Yeah, but and then the Jazz series still undecided. We'll see the Clippers Mavs come out of that on Sunday. So that one's still TBD. But then Nuggets Suns. Very good series. Because similar to how the Sixers are just a leveled up version of the Knicks and the Hawks beat the Knicks very handily. The Suns are kind of just a better version of the Blazers. And the Nuggets took care of them. So it'll be a nice challenge for Jokic and company. They still don't have Jamal Murray. Which was hysterical because like the NBA Instagram did like a graphic for every team that advanced. So it's like the Nuggets, and it has it's like the Suns, so it has Booker, Chris Paul, Ayton, and Mikal Bridges, like the 5 guys, and it's like the Nuggets, Jokic, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., Austin Rivers.
This Jokic guy is actually really, really, really good.
Yeah, it turns out Jokic might be the most valuable player because
he's incredible.
But none of those guys are slouches, obviously, but like it's like that fucking graphic where it's like, yeah, it's LeBron, Kyle Korver, Matthew Dellavedova, Tristan Thompson. It's like, yeah, like he was carrying these people. So I think same can be said about Jokic, where he's kind of carrying them. But I think. Yeah, I don't know. Like the Suns, I like the Suns. I like Chris Paul. I would love to see Chris Paul do it. So I'm going to take the Suns. That's where we differ. And then once we get to the finals, Matt has agreed to this. We're going to put $1,000 to do a bet. We're doing a 6-way parlay that will earn us $1.3 million. Who's going to score the first bucket in every game? And we guess it properly. Yeah,
I bet $1,000 because I'm literally crazy, and I got every single one.
Yeah.
Could you even imagine?
Dude, you gotta watch Uncut Gems. It's like the most.
I've never watched it.
Dude, it's the most like stressful, tense, but like so exciting movie ever. It's incredible. I love it, and the Sandman kills it, dude.
He's a good actor.
Well, and the thing,
he's dumb. good actor.
He's dumb. Yeah, that's why he's cool.
That's why it's funny.
I want him to be smart. I want him to be like a fucking Juilliard, like, I'm Adam Sandler.
I want him to be like,
I want him to do
Jeremy
theater.
Irons.
Yeah, I want him. He's Daniel Day-Lewis. He's doing method shit now. I want him to be. It's like, yeah, you can just be dumb. Dumb people are cool. That's why I like him.
They're happy.
Yeah, he's just a happy, funny guy being a good actor. Yeah, check out Uncut Gems if you haven't. That's advice from Matt and the audience. And, I think that's about it. We did our bracket. We got
good to go, boys.
We got our goofs off. We started recording this at 10 a.m. on Saturday. This is a different vibe for us.
We got a little bit of honky in there for you, just because can't help it.
Yeah.
Actually, have a team I'm cheering for doing well right now.
Team I'm cheering for doing well, and then I used to be like, "Come on, man, don't talk about that," and now I just don't care. Podcast sucks, so who gives a fuck?
I changed my mind.
Like, yeah, why am I just being mean? Who gives a... No, it has to be. This is the news show. We're going to have Jack Armstrong on. He's going to be like, hockey? What are you talking to? What? Get that garbage out of here, he says to hockey.
Yeah. You should get that garbage out of here for sure.
You should get that, and that garbage is out of here.
Get it gone.
Could we just get one more take on that, Jack? It's like overhead guy.
How else do you want me to say it?
Fuck this.
Get it out of here. Right now.
You want to know how I got these scars? Get that garbage out of here. I don't know. Yeah. This is where the podcast gets good, baby.
Right. Okay, we're fizzling here. We're fizzling
right at the end. Yeah. Hey, folks, you ever notice how we run out of steam about 15 minutes into the show? Because we only do this once a week, and we just kind of like having fun instead of.
We're 45 in now, so you could imagine. Think about where we're at 15. Add another 30 to that.
Yeah, do that 2 more times.
Yeah.
It's like, when you're planking. Yeah, so you're in your plank pose. Your abs are killing you. You look at your stopwatch, and it's like, fuck, it's only been 7 seconds. That's what it's like doing the podcast. It's like, dude, I'm killing it.
I have to do this 7 times more over. Here we go. Come on.
All right, I got my one joke in, and then, all right, goodbye.
See you.
All right, folks. For real this time, subscribe to the bullshit at sports_pod100. Sports Distraction and everything else, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Linktree in bio on the Instagram and Twitter. Tell your friends about it. Who gives a fuck?
And if you listen on Apple and stuff like that, do the 5-star rating if you don't mind.
Yeah, that truly, more than anything, that helps. Like, more than any stream count, more than anything, that helps us. So
that would be phenomenal.
You don't have to write a review. If you want, you can. But literally, you just go to let's do it right now while we're on the pod. You go to the Sports Distraction page, and they updated the Apple Podcast app, so it's confusing as all shit now. But if you go to the very bottom, ratings and reviews, you just tap 5, boom, and it's done. Now we have 1 rating. We've done it. So if you can do that, folks, we'd greatly appreciate it. Tell your friends about it. Who gives a fuck if they like basketball? This is the fun shit, the playoffs. So
yeah, this is the best part.
This is where this is where the guys come out to play. Let me tell you.
Hell yeah.
Hell fucking yeah. Goodbye, folks.
Goodbye.